Yeah, so I found the problem. And the problem was, if you have your, if you have the app, the Warframe app, it says Warframe Companion. It's an app for Warframe. If you're using that app to chat with the people in your clan or in game, because it works for clans and for you to see other activities in the game, it's basically considering that you're on twice, that there are two of you that have logged on to the game with the same name. So it's difficult for, I guess, for the game coding to distinguish the difference between the actual official game itself that's on your PlayStation compared to the app that has your name and other miscellaneous stuff that has to do with the game, but you can't actually play Warframe from the app. So it's considering you, the account holder, as two people. So that's interrupting, that was interrupting the whole system of why it didn't load onto the next cutscene. Why I'm here now and the last one wasn't, because it didn't know which person to go to. It's like two different people, and it was trying to load me in, but it couldn't load me in because it was latching on to the app one rather than the me one, actually the person playing the PlayStation 4. So it's like seeing two different account names, but it's the same person. So right now I'm now a corpus crewman named Viso. This is his name, VESO, and he just woke up. He just entered. He just woke up out of stasis, and he's now in this room. From right there, I believe. And he's in this room now. He doesn't know what's going on. All he knows that the sentients are invading. So I'm going to continue with this mission since he literally just woke up. That's his intro cutscene, him waking up and walking into this room. So I haven't even gotten past anything yet. Actually, I don't even know if anyone even heard me from the last one. Probably didn't. Probably didn't hear me from this one either. Because the damn noise in the game was probably loud. And I was speaking up. I was saying this guy just woke up out of stasis. He literally just woke up in this room. And that's the intro to this guy. VESO. Viso. And I was also saying it bugged out because it was trying to see which account it should latch onto. My account associated with the Warframe app or my account associated with the PlayStation, because it's the same person, the same account name, the same username, and they were on both at the same time. But the app doesn't give you the capability to play Warframe whatsoever at all. So it was having that type of brain fart and confusion, and that's why it didn't move forward. So if anyone runs into that problem, it's probably because you're running something else that has your name and username attached to it, that's logging you into Warframe. So it was like there being two of me in the game, in my clan, two of mirror images of myself in my clan, one from my app and one from PlayStation 4, and that can't work. Only one can be on, otherwise it causes trouble. But that's the main issue that happened there. So this guy just woke up, Viso, in this room specifically, who walked a couple of feet forward, and that's the beginning of this, how this guy got introduced after Carl got his little scene. So that's done, and this one is now here. So we'll move forward with the quest. Hopefully there are no more interruptions. And yes, I can't go back to doing standard recruiting and any of that stuff with my clan as of yet. I could speak to them, but I can't do stuff like recruiting and all that stuff within my clan because this quest blocks you from speaking with anyone other than your clan and your alliance. See, a good example would be this. See, this is my clan and this is my alliance. And I could speak to them with regards to new war. But I cannot see recruiting or trading or any of that other stuff. Or zone chat. I can't see recruiting chat. I can't see zone chat. I can't see trading for items. I can't do anything while this quest is on other than speak to my clan and speak to my alliance. So that's how that goes. So that's how that goes. No chat with anyone else other than clan and alliance when you're in the new war quest or any quest for that matter. So I'm continuing on with this quest and hopefully there really aren't any more problems. I'm going to see if I could get at least 25% done of this quest right now. I really wanted to upload this quest for the longest. It's one of the better quests within Warframe. It's better than the sacrifice, but it's not better. Well, it's better than New War, but it's not better than the sacrifice. Because the sacrifice had Stalker, and then intro to the Tenno. And New War pretty much had the Queens and Teshin, and your operator finally be able to do combat, but that wasn't as good as the sacrifice. I say this is better than New War, but not better than the sacrifice. This is probably the second best quest in the game. I mean, if you really like New War, and you really like, if you really like the War Within, and you really like the sacrifice, then those are still better. But I cannot see this being less than War Within, because I've played War Within from beginning to end, and this is longer, more detail, more story oriented, more lore, more of everything, and more badass bad guys, you know, and more interesting mode. This is better than War Within, but it's not better than the sacrifice. This is the second best quest in the game, and some can even argue that's better than the sacrifice. They're very close, but I think the sacrifice just edged it slightly, just slightly, but it's definitely better than War Within. Anyone who says otherwise, you have a mental problem. You know, you have a mental problem. Just because they introduced the operator to be able to fight and use the operator and use operator abilities and transference and all that stuff that had to do with the operator himself. The New War introduced various different things in different stories. A new type of combat mechanics wasn't largely introduced in this game, but a larger scope story was introduced in this game. So War Within only outsells the New War within the mechanics that was introduced to that game. It was better than the game. Its mechanics was better than the New War, but that's it. The story was not better than New War, not better at all. Its mechanics was better. It's like people saying Horizon Forbidden West is less than Horizon Zero Dawn, and that's taking away from the fact that you think the story from Horizon Zero Dawn is better than the story from Horizon Forbidden West, which it is, but that's the same thing that's happening here. The story in New War is better than the story from War Within, but the mechanics from War Within is better than the mechanics from New War, just like the mechanics in Forbidden West, Horizon Forbidden West, is better than the mechanics in Horizon Zero Dawn. And if a game is solely based on the story itself to make it grandiose, then that's a major part of the selling factor of the game. If your story can sell and make it more interesting, it's a major selling point in the game to sell your game. But it's not what sells a game completely. A game as a mechanics and operating system, that what classify a game as a game makes the game the game. The mechanical part, the gameplay. A lot of people like to play games that don't have anything to do with story, and they get in and get out. So the mechanical aspects of a game, the gameplay, is what makes the game the game. The story comes directly after. Now, if the story is not good, that hurts the game and the mechanics. So the story has to be good. But by no means is New War better than the War Within when it comes to mechanics. But it's superior to War Within when it comes to the story. It's a far better story than War Within. So if you're classifying mechanics and story mechanics, mechanics will always beat out story simply because it's the gameplay and everything that's there. But the fact of the matter, so here's the fact of the matter why New War is slightly better than War Within. The New War story is the longest story in Warframe history. It's a 5-hour story. The War Within story was probably an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes, most. Or maybe 2 hours, if that. If it was even 2 hours. The New War is it's not twice as long as the War Within. It's 3 times longer than War Within. So you get 3 times the amount of content, 3 times the amount of story, 3 times the amount of lore. You're getting pretty much 3 times of everything than you got from War Within, except the mechanics. You're getting some mechanics, some traversal, and some of everything, but it's still not that better than War Within when it comes to the operator and operating system. But because the War Within only have its operator as its selling point, everything else wasn't that good. That's the only reason why New War is still better, because it's able to give you a little bits and chunks and stuff of new mechanics, while at the same time giving you a very long campaign story with very detailed lore and lots of other things and lots of characters and a very, very, very long execution sequence in order to create the idea of where they are right now, Digital Extremes as a company is right now, to where they're going to go. And I'm saying all this because I need people to understand how things are or how certain people think when it comes to making games. At least this is how I would think when it comes to making a game. That the core aspect, fundamentals of the game has to be the main thing. The story has to be almost as good but not better. But if it's going to be better, it better be damn better, because it has to be able to sell the things that it cannot deliver strongly. If its mechanics is weak, a story has to be superior enough to carry its weight. Something has to be superior. Thankfully, the New War story is not a great story, but it's a long story. But it's better than most of the other stories within Warframe, except for the sacrifice. That's why I believe, even though War Within story was good and Sacrifice story was great, I think this is slightly better than War Within story, and its mechanics are less than War Within, but everything else other than mechanics and story are better than War Within. So this comes in at a number 2 with regards to Quest within Warframe. So yeah, that's where I am right now. And now I'm going to continue the rest of the story and just leave that as it is. So if anyone says otherwise, that you have to show me some proof why in physical form documentations of everything and every detail why the War Within would be better than New War. Because for the life of me, I can't see why it would be. There are so many things within War Within that's going to be introduced. So many ideas, so many aspects, so many different mechanics. I mean, the mechanics in War Within are better, but this introduced a lot of mechanics too. And that's one of the reasons why it's still, in my opinion, the second best. So yeah, this is a big deal. This is one of Warframe's best quests, and for people who say they're diehard gaming fans and they love Warframe, but they haven't played it for a year or two, haven't come back for a year or two, or they still haven't played it yet, like, yeah, you keep telling yourself that, man. Keep telling yourself that you're a diehard Warframe fan.
Off you go.
This unit is proud. Oh, I love puzzles.
Functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank Prophet. My shield should hold up, if I'm fast. Their shields are too strong to shoot through. Maybe if I boosted mine somehow. Move, quickly now. How many hostiles ahead? I can't do this! Unless I get a Striker Moa.
important to us.
Turrets look a little less scary now that I've got a striker, Moa. Go.
Your feedback is important to us.
Ready to serve.
Move!
Yep. Service is joy.
If I don't stand down fire control soon, we'll all be sucking vacuum. Tico, what's taking so long?
Sir? You want to disengage fire control from the fleet? I don't understand.
Look outside. We're all about to be under new management. Now do your part, or I'll find a more forward-thinking replacement.
Ready.
Go there.
Okay. Ready to serve.
Over there. Go. Move quickly now.
Check. Oh, I love puzzles.
Faith is experience.
Over there.
Underway. Can't keep me out.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Go.
This section may be recorded for quality assurance.
Move
Data
quickly now.
says no.
Go there. Move.
Here we go.
Off you go.
You see, this is why we need that command override back. The board just can't face reality. So, what's your plan, Tiso?
Plan? You mean I have to? Okay. I guess hit him in the knees? Trigger his attack routine? That should leave his shields vulnerable. In theory.
Clever. Get to it.
Am I a traitor to the board? Yes, sir. Move! Quickly now. Go there. Over there. power is going to his attack. Shields, vulnerable. Beams, incredibly dangerous. Gotta blast those shields while I... Shield, and that will force his self-repair routine. Off you go. Drain no shield, and that will force his self-repair routine. Go, go! Is going to his attack. Shields, vulnerable. Beams, incredibly dangerous. Gotta blast those shields while I can. No shield, and that will force his self-repair routine. Over there. Go, go. Shield that breacher more.
Please construct.
Over there. Oh no, he got blown up too soon. Move, quickly now.
Hello.
Move.
This unit is ready to serve.
Go, go. Go, go!
Here we go.
Over there.
Hello.
Go, go! Off you go.
On it.
Over there. Go there.
Can do.
Move quickly now.
Unit active.
Present.
Move. Move quickly now. Off you go.
I am Soma. What can I do for you?
Go there.
Present.
Move.
Yep, yep. Everybody watch.
Just in time, too. Our new management is about to pay a personal visit. Be quick. I've got to stand down fire when they dock with us. Well done, Fico.
Move quickly now. Go, go.
Service.
Attention, crew. Stand down. All stations. You'll be pleased to know that I, Alan V, have negotiated a peaceful and profitable transfer of power to our new
Fleet control. Fire and sync re-engaged. Authorization: Corpus Tech First Class VSO-R. Take your shot. For profit.
The enemy's eye turns upon our allies. Quickly, press onward.
Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Last time it was a bug with a call, now it is a bug here. Now I figure out what the bug was with the last one. It was probably has to do with the fact that I was on with my cell phone with the same account, but no, I'm not. The little, literally, how to say that? Doesn't even, what I'm trying to say is, literally, their ship, or one of the enemy ship, just collided with my ship, and created a bug. Knowing they hit onto my ship. So now I'm stuck in this bug centered thing of whatever their ship was. Ran into my ship. And this is the problem that you'll find in all MMORPGs or any MMO game. You'll always find tons of bugs. And it's a problem. So now I'm gonna have to load the game all over again. And because you can't quit the mission while you're in game, you can't quit the game itself. You have to load it up and do it again, and load it up and do it again, and over and over and over. So since they don't have a termination or abandon quest in the game, you literally have to take the game off and start it all over from the beginning again, or it'll auto save where you last were, where you last finished, and then we'll move forward. Unfortunately, it will bring me here in this space battle. So hopefully no enemies run into me the next time and it doesn't happen again. Because I already picked the first one. I'm going to give them that first one for free. That one with call. Because I know that has something to do with my account. But this one, this is a legit bug right here. No doubt about it. So, yeah. Not good. Not good at all.
Through the
Gonna
perimeter.
have to stop my stream for
You
today,
sure about this? It
and
should be
hopefully
me.
I get past this
No, Tenno.
tomorrow.
Your Warframe will be useless until I clear the Orphix fields. Then...